Especially Khunteta, who's the Director of Finance at REC, joins us on the show right now to talk about the loans that have been restructured for the Rajasthan FEB. Mr. Khunteta, thanks very much for speaking with us. Post that announcement, sir, of the Rajasthan FEB's restructuring, do you expect other FEBs also to follow suit?
So far, we have not done the restructuring of the Rajasthan. They have made the request to defer the principal payment for 2 years, and for that portions the fresh EMI may be made without any haircut, and that is under consideration, and we have not received any request from any of the FCB for restructuring. Basically, the restructuring has been done by the bank because most of the discounts have taken the short-term loan from the bank, and they are not able to meet that obligation. So banks have restructured loan from short-term to long-term. Whereas in our case, mostly the 98% loans have been given on long-term basis. That is 10 years plus 3-year moratorium in the repayment of 10 years. So no request has been received except Rajasthan. That is also for deferment of principal payment loan by 2 years.
Right. Mr. Khunteta, good morning. If you could throw some light on what is REC's total exposure to Rajasthan SCB nonetheless?
Rajasthan exposure is around 8,000 crore rupees, and they are making the payment on due date so far. None of the payments have been delayed by the Rajasthan, and it is covered through the government guarantee under FRBM. So question of default does not arise because it is covered through guarantee under the FRBM. And only as earlier I told you, they have made the request for 2-year restructure, deferment of loan by 2 years, but they will make the payment of interest. In case the Chaturvedi committee recommends that the short-term liability will be taken over by the government, then that restructuring will not be applicable.
Right, but if we were to look at other SEBs also, going in for such a restructuring option, how much would that significantly improve your income in terms of the income actually reported, the actual receivables on the book?
The impact of the receivers may be around 2,000 to 2,500 crore rupees if we accept the UP or Tamil Nadu if they request about that. So far in Rajasthan, the impact will be around 700 to around 800 crore rupees for deferment, and that is under consideration. But everything depends on the recommendation of the Chaturvedi committee, which is likely to come by April. And if they recommend that the short-term loan liability will be taken by the state, and the state will make the payment of interest and repayment of the loan on account of short-term loan, which is the banks are the major financer for the short-term loan. So at that time, based on the committee recommendation, this will be decided. Otherwise, as far as REC is concerned, except Rajasthan, no restrictive proposals are there. And as Tamil Nadu or UP or Rajasthan, everybody is making the payment. There are no defaults.
Mr. Khunteta, we understand that you're looking to raise about $1 billion through FCCB and $500 million through the ECB route as well. What is going to be the impact on your cost of funds, and will the cost of funds then significantly come down? If so, by how much?
In case we are able to raise the money through FCCB, the yield on this FCCB will be around 2.25%. So it will definitely improve our net interest margin and spread, and the impact on the bottom line may be in the range around 300 to 400 crore rupees per annum. And whenever it is converted, then our net worth will be increased by around 5,000 crore rupees. So we have received the no objection letter from the Ministry of Finance for issuance of this FCCB, subject to the cabinet approval. The note is being prepared by the Ministry of Power and likely to be submitted to the PM office shortly. If we are able to get, then definitely we will raise the money by July.
Okay, Mr. Khunteta.
And $500 million.
Right, please go ahead.
$500 million. Regarding the $500 million bond issue or syndicated loan, we will decide on this based on timing whether if we are able to get the approval for the FCCB. So first we will raise the FCCB, then second half we will raise the $500 million.
Okay, Mr. Khunteta, good speaking with you. Appreciate you taking the time out and joining us today on ET Now. That is REC in focus, and them categorically saying that no, there are no asset quality concerns. The stock a little under pressure, though it's still holding on to 200 thereabouts. The market